Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about my summer favorites. Now that we are officially in summer, I want to talk about my favorite products that I use every summer and I find I have been obsessed with recently. So without further ado, let's get started. So one of the most essential things for summer for me is having a great tan. And I have used lots of tanning products in the past, and I always find myself coming back to the same one being Loving Tan. This is the one that I use. This one is ultra dark. You don't have to use ultra dark by any means, but I find that it is the one that it doesn't look super dark to me. Like, it actually looks pretty natural, and I think the reason why is because Loving Tan is typically more olivey rather than orangey, I find, which is like exactly what you want in a self tanner because you want it to be more natural looking, and I have just loved it. For years I've loved it. What I do love as well is the fact that it is also a moisturizer. So here in Denver, of course, the weather is dry, and I find that I need to be more moisturized than I typically need to be when I lived in Chicago. And with that being said, I always exfoliate beforehand. And so with Loving Tan, having that extra moisture is great. Like, my skin loves it. So I cannot recommend it enough. The other ones that I really like are the ones that come out clear. I do find that those ones are not as dark. So if you're looking for something really natural, something that's buildable, then I would recommend that one. I'm kind of blanking on the name, but I will insert it below. But that one's a really good one as well. If you're looking for something that won't transfer, I do know that this one does transfer a little bit. I always wear dark clothes, and I would recommend wearing dark clothes as well, but that is with a lot of tanners. You will find that. So with that being said, the next one that I really like is Supergoop. I believe that I have talked about Supergoop in the past. I love it because of the SPF in it. Now, this one is a 40 SPF. I 100% need it because I am fair skinned and I burn very easily. Again, since I'm in Denver, we're really close to the sun. Therefore, I need as much SPF that I can get. I love this because I feel like I can go outside without foundation on and with just this on, and my skin is super glowy and beautiful looking. And I've even gotten compliments on it before. Somebody was like, your skin is so like clear and so shiny, and so your skin tone's so even. I would say like this is totally worth it. Like, this does give you that glow. This does give you that all day long wear type of glow. I will say with this that this one is a little bit too dark for me. This is the golden hour color, and I do find that it is just a little bit too dark for me. Along with that, something that I have been loving recently is this Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This is the vanilla, and this is the only one that I've ever actually gotten. I know that they have some that are more of like a pinky tint, and I heard that those are amazing as well. So highly recommend. It is a little bit pricier. It is Summer Fridays, but it is, I will say, you get your money's worth. Like, these are a little bit on the bigger side compared to some other ones I've seen in the past, but it is a really nice smelling lip butter balm, and it also lasts a really long time. I'm currently wearing it right now, and this one is just clear, but it smells so good, so good. So it's a nice thing to just take on the go if you're traveling, especially. And my lips always get dry when I'm traveling. This is something that's always in my bag when I'm traveling. So I highly, highly recommend. Looking still at the lips, this is a product that I got on Black Friday, and it is from the brand Kittenish. I have never purchased personally any clothing from Kittenish, although it is really cute clothing, really cute products. And I know that Jessie James Decker does like her hauls every Sunday, and I've seen all of the stuff. It's super cute. But I got this on Black Friday to try out some of her products, and this is amazing. Like, this is my favorite lip kit that I've ever gotten. Like, to me, it actually beats out Kylie, which is saying a lot because that was massive at one point, those lip kits. So this one is the Bare It All. This one is a super pretty brownish pinky color. It's a nude, and I don't find that it is super shimmery. I will say when you first put it on, it's a bit shimmery, and so I like to pat it. But it doesn't transfer. It lasts all day. Like, I love it. I was actually very, very surprised at how amazing I loved it. Again, it comes with a lipstick, it comes with a lip liner, and I got it on Black Friday. I don't know the price point originally, but it is worth it. It's so great. It's my favorite that I've ever had. Looking still at the makeup realm, since we just talked about lipstick and a lip liner, I have been loving this Thrive mascara. It is the Liquid Lash Extensions. At first, I actually didn't love this. I thought that it was very weird how it came off because it's not like your typical mascara. When you take off mascara, you get the black eye. Everybody does. And it's not a cute look. I struggled for forever just having mascara get those lines. Like, after an hour of wearing my mascara, if you're like in any humidity whatsoever, 40% humidity, I would get the lines from my mascara on top of my eyes. And luckily with this, I don't get any of that, and I love that. I will say again, I thought it was weird how it came off because it's not your typical formula for mascara. This one is more so like when you take it off, it comes off in like little clumps. It's so weird. And at first I was like, okay, this is really strange. But I actually ended up appreciating that because then when you go swimming or you try and take it off just in general, it's not a mess and it will come off seamlessly. Like, I love it. And it feels like you're not ruining your eyelashes. Sometimes I feel like that with mascara because I'm rubbing my eye to get my mascara off. And with this, it's just so easy. And it also lasts a very long time. I've had this for a couple of months now, and it works really great and lasts a long time. Now, let's go into hair. For hair, I have a few products, and these ones are my favorite. I've been obsessed with this first one for a long time. My hairdresser recommended it to me primarily because it smelled so good, and it is like the best smelling hair product that I have ever owned. And that is saying a lot because there's some really, really good hair products out there that smell amazing. So this is the Oi. It's from Davines. So it is the Oi all-in-one milk and then the Oi oil. And I typically use the milk when I get out of the shower and I just washed my hair and it's still wet. And then I use the oil more so when my hair is dry. Like, if I just need some extra hydration, I'll just do a few squirts and then I'll just put it in my hair. And I love both of these. Like, these smell so good. I literally cannot recommend it enough. This is a product that I will buy again and again and again because it's so hydrating. If you have blonde hair specifically, or if you have any texture whatsoever in your hair, I feel like this is amazing for that. Of course, like, speak with your hairdresser and ask them about it first. My hairdresser recommended it to me. I have kind of like, I live in Denver. Again, it's super dry here, and I also have curly hair. So my hair is very textured and it needs as much hydration that it can get. And I blonde it. So like, that is just 3 things that is just a recipe for needing ultimate hydration. So I really recommend. I get these off of Amazon, but you can also get it off of their website as well. My other one for hair, this is another one that was recommended to me by my hairdresser. And I had heard about it in the past, but I was like, BS, like I don't really know. It's rosemary oil. So this one is just from Public Goods, it's called. You can literally use any type of rosemary oil. I also get some from Whole Foods or any type of grocery store really will probably have this. At least Whole Foods store. Like if you have Sprouts, I think that they have it. If you have a Whole Foods, they'll have it. This I use sometimes, I mean, in the past I used it directly on my scalp, which I actually heard was not good for your hair. So I've just kind of been using it right here, and then I'll like mix it in just so that my hair and my scalp can kind of get the benefits of all of it. I have heard that rosemary oil helps stimulate hair growth, and I am on my hair journey. As you know, I have been trying to grow out my hair for a while now, but I also, when I had my dark brown hair, my hair was damaged. It needed a clean break, and so I cut it probably like up to here. So it's grown quite a bit since that time, but I want my hair to be long and luscious for my wedding. And so I have just been on the rosemary oil grind. I typically do it once a week. Now, going more so into fragrances, I have been loving this spray. I'm gonna butcher the name, so I'm not even gonna say it, but it is a very well-known name. You have probably seen this in multiple places. I got this from Ulta, and it is the facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And right before bed, I typically just spray it all over my face, and it is just so calming, so relaxing. I am a lavender oil girl. So this, my dog is snoring. So I was like, who is that? But it's just my dog snoring. This is the other thing that I try, or this is the other thing that I use. Ooh. There we go. It is just a lavender roll-on stick, and I will put it like here on my wrists, and I do that before I go to bed, and I love it because it feels like you just did some type of yoga workout and they gave you oil or something, but it's super relaxing. I mean, lavender is known for its calming benefits, so I highly recommend both of those. The other one that I have been loving, this has been my obsession, literally, like I spray this all over the place, but this is the Frenchie. I love this packaging, first of all. This is the Ashley Tisdale brand that is at Target, and this is the Balance and Harmony Bergamot Cedar Hair, Body, and Linen Mist. So before I go to bed, I spray it all over. If I'm about to go somewhere real quick, I'll just like spray it on me. I'll spray it in my hair. It smells so good. Like if you love the smell of like a nice bougie hotel, this is what you want. I love it. If you don't want something that's like super feminine or like super masculine, this is something that's neutral. It's the perfect scent. Justin loves it, and we both really love it, so we just had to get it. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's just so clean smelling. It's perfect. So I hope that you like this haul. I hope that you found it helpful. I know that I'm always looking for new products to try, specifically in the summer around the hair, beauty, makeup arena. So I hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.